All right, class, this is number 29. We're supposed to find a 95% confidence interval. This is the formula we're going to use. So already I have the variance of the first value is 10.89 divided by the variance of the second one, 9.61, times 1 over x, and then this variance divided by this variance again. This time I have it times x. I know it says 1 over the left tail, but we're going to skip a step. It's actually, if you remember from the last problem, we take the reciprocal to find the left tail. Well, it'd be the reciprocal of the reciprocal, which is just going to be x. Anyways, this is the formula. I'll go through this problem to show you how to do this. It's really not that hard to do on the calculator. It's a little confusing to do, but not on the calculator. So here we go. So we just go to numeric solver, FDF again. So you just find the right tail like normal. So I'm N1. This is the bigger variance. They'll always give you, when you're doing these problems, they'll always give you the first one is the bigger one. This one is the bigger one. So this will be the numerator to find the right tail. So 15, comma, 11. Okay, and again, these are always going to be two-tailed, so we want a 95% confidence interval. So that would be 1 minus, so it's an alpha value of 0.05, right? So 1 minus our alpha value divided by 2. Okay, go to solve. All right, this should give us that 3 point, and again, this saves in x, and now I want to use my formula here, which is 10.89 divided by 9.61 times 1 over x. Okay, so get out of here, parentheses, 10.89, whoops, not end parentheses, divided by the second variance of 9.61 times 1 over the right tail we just found, which is stored in the calculator as x. Hit enter. 0.34 looks like a really small number, but that is in fact the book answer is 0.340, and that's, you know what, that's exactly what we got. Good. Okay, so we're doing a confidence interval. This would be the left side, so it would be this side is less than that. And now we're going to try to find the right side. Okay, so the right side, all we're going to do is switch these two around. So instead of 15, we have 11. And hopefully you notice that I'm not taking n, I'm taking 1 minus n. That's how I'm getting my degrees of freedom. So 11 and then 15. So we just switch these two numbers around. Okay. Go to the alpha solver. All right. Now, what we would normally do with this number is we would take the reciprocal of it. We'd take 1 over this number to find our actual left tail. But in the formula, we already have the reciprocal. So it'd be like the reciprocal of the reciprocal, while the reciprocal of the reciprocal is itself, right? Reciprocal of 1/4 is 4. The reciprocal of that is 1/4 again. So the reciprocal of the reciprocal is itself. Okay, so now I want to go back up to, I'll just go up to here, and instead of 1 divided by x, I'm going to just push that button twice. We want to take it times x when we use the calculator. So there we go, 3.41, which the book has 3.422. So when they use the table, they have a little rounding error. But I just did this problem in the online, and these numbers would work online. All right, there we go. So that is 10.3.